I didn't do anything to Faint Bunny, by the way. If Faint Bunny just got reprimanded in chat, that's from the mods. That's not from me. Now, am I going to admonish the mods? No, the messages were getting a little annoying, to be honest. I'm selling you. I don't need you. No, Faint Bunny, I don't hate you, but you just gotta... You're making enemies in chat. You're making enemies in chat that have good names. You just chill a little bit. Don't worry about it too much, just chill. You don't need to try so hard, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're enough as is. I did not say smoke a blunt. It's not legal for the streamer to say that. Even if that would mellow you out a lot. And have no side effects whatsoever. Right, actually, it would have side effects. The side effects would be like make you cooler, increase the depth and breadth of your thought, make you have better taste in media, increase your attention span. Probably not that one. Hey, stop this. There's a dull about you on Reddit. Yeah, I know you've been posting about it for 4 hours and 17 minutes. I'll see myself out. I mean. But you really have been typing it for 4 hours and 17 minutes. Chat should go on strike for a day so you know what you're missing. It would be pretty bad for sure. It'd be pretty bad. My content would lose a lot. I would probably just be I'd be let's playing again. All right, that was fun. My bad. I should learn. I should learn. Rally, man. Here's the thing about me. I'm different. I'm not like other streamers. I want to take the tyrant's whole kingdom. I think that's fucking real, what you're saying, by the way. What are they saying? For those of you at home without chat? They said I would scab and talk immediately. And I know that that's right. Here's the thing, is if nobody was chatting, the incentive to break the boycott would go crazy, man. I wouldn't mind seeing if there's a large sub out there. Shut the fuck up, by the way.
Is talking fast.
Nah.
Was it too heavy? They tell me it's a problem.
What about a large dom? I'm talking about a sandwich. Stop typing dots. I don't have anything to riff off of. I really hope my submarine can do enough damage to stop this dually. You know, dually looks really good in this patch. Maybe one day I should get dually for myself. I do have enough gems to get dually. It'd be really nice for me to get dually. Ah! Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? They hate me. They hate me. Genius Pewd strikes again. Actually, this is kind of sick. Because, like, I'm going to make, like, a mistake here, and you're going to be like, why'd you do that? Like, for example, instead of taking an enchantment, guess what? 20 gold and 5 XP.
Now, follow it to your future. Rally men,
Oh, I bet that stung. I bet that stung to not be able to type anything when I did that. When I made a mistake like that, I bet that... Oh, man, you should see your face. You should see your face. Oh, still a bunch of dots. Oh, silencer's such a good upgrade. Oops. Oops, I put it on the shadow cloak instead, man. For like 2 extra damage per trigger or something. Oh, shit, they're good, man. They're good. You guys ever see Green Room? What character do you think you'd be in Green Room? And if you say I'm Patrick Stewart because I'm bald, you get banned. The dog? Someone chatted. Someone chatted. Chat, did you see that? Someone chatted. Get him. No! This is fucked up, man. I feel persecuted right now. Whatever, I don't have to talk. I don't have to talk. I get paid the same whether I talk or not. I just sit here and say, you want to say nothing? I can say nothing too. I do keep looking over to see if but you had to type to call me out for looking over to see if someone typed. So we're both in the Ouroboros of bullshit, okay? Hey, whoa, whoa! Someone broke the strike. Someone broke the strike. Hey guys, who's your favorite Fire Emblem character? Alex Zelkov from Engage and Lucas from SOV.
You should know.
Go back to silence, please. Faint Bunny? Faint Bunny, are you around? Are you Faint Bunny? Are you here?
All of this is just training.
Faint Bunny, I need you. Okay, we got time for one more real quick. One more real quick. Slash marker. Guys, I just feel like they didn't give me a shiny silencer. I kind of just don't want to play the run. I'm gonna though. Go Obsidian Honing Steel. We'll go Weapon Spam.
The smaller the portions, the finer the meaning. Remember,
Thusly.
diamonds come in small.
This is like a just in case me.
Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless.
Is that what you want? You want me to cry? You want me to cry because you're not chatting? I'll cry. I'll cry. If you think that would make you happy, then sure, I'll cry.
You're a smart one.
It hurts. It hurts so bad. Ah. We mogged this. I've been being ignored for years, man. Frankly, the dots are kind of like an improvement.
Is that even a battle? Maybe
Some of the shit you guys are writing. Is a hot dog a sandwich? People tweeting me death threats, Twitter handles, shit like communist brony. And I'm like, don't tweet me a death threat. You're 12. And they're like, I'm not 12. I'm a 37-year-old CEO of a small business empire in the American Midwest. And then bring it up on stream 10 years later. They're like, yeah, sorry, I tweeted that shit. I was 12. And I'm like, I know, man. I know. You don't own any storage facilities. You don't have any self-storage facilities. I knew it's already been known. So close to breaking? But what you had the type to tell me I was so close to breaking, man. I'm just thinking about what would go hardest in the librarian video that will be made from this phenomenon. Problem is, no matter what I say, he can just edit it to be like I'm gonna say like, the title's definitely gonna be like, 40-year-old bald man loses his mind without chat to guide him. But now that I said that, he can just change the title or not put that shit in the video. You know what I mean? That seems fucked up to me. That doesn't seem fair. You're not 40 though? I might be by the time this fucking fight's over. To be honest with you. I got a laugh out of that one. I saw it. +2, +2. Oh, man. Too easy.
Now this.
Yeah, am I diagnosed 40? Yeah, diagnosed 40 ounces of malt liquor in my hand right now, please. Little man.
You might prefer Argenta's training.
Yes, sir.
There are greater trainers.
That's what I'm
than
talking.
me.
I'm feeding
I'm just getting you ready for that.
I'm feeding myself. Now you might. I'm not nailing it right off the bat, okay? But you got to remember, I recorded a lot of Isaac episodes in my day. A lot of Isaac episodes. On the planet, I might be in the top 0.01% of motherfuckers who can just talk to themselves. And I'm not being facetious. Like, I'm literally proof positive of it right now. I'm keeping it going as we speak. You're fucking ass, dude. You're done. You're done. You need to join the party, toot sweet. But first, let's go double up on a piranha real quick. It's crazy how much I'm mogging the silence in chat right now. I've gotten the upper hand on you. And I could pretty much do this all day. It's actually, I think it's better this way, that you can create the fire from within rather than relying on the heat of others. That's gonna be a motherfucking problem in the future. I might be able to stream with the chat closed, man. I didn't even realize. I falsely believed that I was relying on you guys. I didn't realize that shit just is like an endless font from within. Oh, miss you. You know what's funny, like, to me right now? is to imagine the type of person that's like at work right now, and they could be like doing some work, but they're instead just typing dots into the chat. Like, or it's at, maybe it's even worse if they're not at work, but it's pretty bad either way. That's me. Welcome to the light side, brother. You've now typed in chat. You've scabbed. You're out here with those who own the means of production. It's a secret to just yapping by yourself. I think just not being quiet is like, it's just, you can literally just say anything. Like, I don't know what the next thing that's going to come out of my mouth is, but you don't need inspiration. The inspiration can strike you like halfway through a sentence.
A friend. I mean,
You ever think it's weird how many English words have dual meanings? Like, why is inspiration something that strikes you creatively, but also like some shit you do when you need oxygen? It just doesn't, like, there's an infinite amount of words that can be created from the 26 character alphabet. Why are we hobbling ourselves by having one word mean multiple things? It doesn't make sense to me. Then again, you know what? I'm not King Sejong. I've never made a language for myself. Maybe there's a purpose to that. Maybe if we had to put, one second, I'm gonna get rigged. Riggy diggy do incoming. If I had to make my own language, I'll tell you one thing. The first thing I would do if I made my own language, I would put you and me together. And then after that, well, then I guess the hard work starts after that, now that I think about it. I don't really know what I would do after that. The question marks are not going to faze me, man. I'm used to being ahead of the curve. I'm used to people mistaking genius for insanity, to be honest. Fuck, marry, kill. Marge Simpson. Marge Simpson, Lois Griffin, and the alien from American Dad. Roger. Roger. That was my answer to the first two. And I think I would kill Lois. She's always, I don't know, she's just... Nag, Peter Griffin.
I did. I'm a hexa.
He's always trying to do some shit. He's always trying to take a swing, and she's always like, go to your work or whatever. I haven't seen Family Guy in a long time. Maybe she's chill. I always thought she was kind of like Skylar White, but maybe she's more like Peg Bundy or something. I'm not sure. Long Saddam. Saddam Hussein hiding in the tunnel the long way. Oh, man. Okay, 1 second here. Hang on. Oh! This chat's a good example of how the thin veneer of society can collapse in a moment. I think about that sometimes. I'm not going to ask you a rhetorical question, chat, because you don't deserve it. How fast... I'm asking myself the rhetorical question. Don't get excited. How fast do you think society would fall apart if the power went out worldwide and we didn't think it was coming back? I think, my personal opinion, I think I have more faith in the world than the average 21-year-old who spends all day online. I think humanity would get it back on track, but I do think that it would be the first day, people would be like, this is kind of fun, this is like camping. And then the second day, people would be like, it doesn't feel like camping anymore, it's getting a little scary. And then the third day, I think, would be like the purge. I think the third day would be really bad. And then I think like it would burn itself out after like a couple of months, and then like society might normalize a little bit, but you would never look at your neighbors the same, for sure. Like you would, now that you realize like the darkness that's inside of some of the people that we were just rubbing shoulders with on a daily basis, it would be hard to go back. Let's put it that way. But interesting to think about, though. Kind of like a fantasy of mine is like being like the leader of a compound after the world ended or something like that. I think that would really, I'd excel at that role. I think I'd be like dynamite at that role.
Your dreams.
They were panic buying in Spain after 2 hours. Well, that's the thing, is you don't want to panic buy, but you also don't want to be, you don't want to incite the riot, but you also don't want to be the dude who starts to panic buy too late, right? Worst case scenario, I'm still wiping my ass with 2020 toilet paper. It's not like it goes bad. It's Justin.
See that?
It's that easy. It's that easy, man. It's nice to be the type of fella that you can just talk about whatever you want. I want to, though, but I want to. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about instead of talking about whatever chat wants you to talk about. Because they all want you to talk about, so, hey, did you see the rhinoceros with the big balls on Twitter this weekend? Instead, I could talk about some shit that's like actually meaningful to me, man. You know what really resonated with me with episode 1 of season 2 of The Rehearsal? It's not the rhino with the big balls. I have no spoilers, please. It was the conversation that he was having with himself about trying to do something meaningful with your work when your work is in the comedy adjacent space. I thought that was interesting.
This will
Because I think,
inspire the
I mean, I'm not putting myself up against Nathan Fielder in a measuring contest. I mean, I'll bring the ruler, he can bring the meter stick as far as I'm concerned, and I'll resign. I'd be happy to get a bronze medal in that competition, to be fair. My dick's not that big. Not that long. It's not that wide either, but it's wider than it is long, is the important part. I don't know how you got me talking about this, but regardless, I've been the clown with his leg under the tire, man, and everybody else is going, what a good bid, what a good bid. They didn't respect it. Because that salmonella and campylobacter did almost kill me. My leg was rotting off. And now I got a bone to pick with you. We're like 3 years on from that, 2 or 3 years on from that. And now people are using it as a joke. They're saying stuff like, you almost died, lol. But I really did almost die. But there really was artifice in it, but it really was. It really was genuine, too. It really was genuine. There's an artificial genuinity and a genuine artifice. Justin, fuck, marry, kill. Okay. Hang on, I gotta think about this. Justin, never have I ever eaten Ethiopian food. I'm putting my hand up because I have. Come on, Justin, my good friend Justin. Don't you want to talk to me? Yeah, if you're just joining us, chat's on strike. But I don't know why, really, because there's no demands. Like, there's never been a demand issue or anything. It's kind of, I guess they're just doing it to, like, it's kind of like a proactive strike. It's like this is what's going to happen if you mistreat us or something. So that I respect your collective bargaining or whatever.
I'm feared from here to Pelago.
Just a bit, I guess. It was a little Trump-esque. Yeah, it's kind of like a Trump-style tariff, I guess. But I can tank it. It would be funny to give subs to all the protesters, man. Be like, show up with the pizza boxes, but instead of pizza boxes, it's gifted subscriptions. Here's our demands to end the strike. Okay, here's I counter offer with I'm not reading that shit and you can sit and spin. How's that? Those are my demands. We don't negotiate with terrorists. There they go. Demand seated. What happened to this chat? I don't know, man. It's pretty annoying. I was hoping at some point you would you'd pick up on the subtext that it's just is more annoying this way than like the normal way, but it's actually just so much worse. Like it's giving like we don't want to do homework, so we're gonna have a strike at school, but then the teacher's got to be like, you're in the 12th grade, like you can't be doing. It's just kind of like, I don't know, like naive, I guess. It's just weird. We're starting a chatters union. What are we doing here? Like, how much? There's no like, Justin, can you talk to them? Can you be like union rep, man? Because like, there's no, I don't know what they want. It's like There's no payoff. There's no payoff to the bit.
Don't bother.
No, man. Like, what are they doing? There's no anything. We want Poke Doku? Okay, then watch a streamer that plays Poke Doku, man. I don't understand. No, we don't? Look at this. You're even fighting amongst yourselves. Nah, YouTube chat is even worse. You ever see Twitch chat? Listen, I don't think this striking bit, I mean, I think it was good for like 5 minutes, but now it's been going on for like 45 minutes. It's just getting a little crazy, but at least you're taking swings. So I'll always admire the swing. YouTube chat is insane, man. Have you ever seen like the difference between a streamer's chat when they multi-stream on YouTube versus their chat on Twitch? It's crazy.
Finally.
Yeah, and they have like their real name attached to the account. It's maybe it's kind of sick actually. Is it okay if I role play an Arma? Justin, you know what would be a funny bit? What if we went deep undercover into like an Arma server and we like made them our best friends and we made them, we were like talked about shit. We were like, yeah, I was fucking, oh, I had the fucking tactical, I don't know what they talk about, okay? But then like after like, I'm talking like 5 or 6 years of this shit, like following the chain of command where they're like, safety's on. We're only doing recon right here. And then like us never breaking character. We just get in like a tank together and then we start role playing like sucking each other off. Like out of nowhere after like 6 years. Oh, permission to insert your penis into my mouth, sir? Permission granted. Opening fly to 90% open position. Over. That was ranked! All right, I gotta go, man. I gotta do my civic duty. Let me see if Kate's ready to stream here. Gay Bob Dylan be like, he sucks cock just like a man. Oh, he gocks just like a man. The last one to be like, yes, he does. He guzzles cum just like a man. Plug his mic in. Woody Guthrie at the fucking Newport Folk Festival. Don't do it, Bob. Don't go gay. I'm doing it. Where is that? Once upon a time, you touched my balls. Didn't you? Dicking you? Boo! Boo! Bob Dylan went gay. He went gay. That's so true. Gay Bob Dylan. A man in me would do nearly any ass. And then there's, I mean, it writes itself after that point. You're so true. My girl going through my phone. What the hell is this? Title, Gay Hurricane. Pissing coming out on a gay night. Enter my boyfriend from the upper hall. He gives me a glass from a bowl of cum. Shouts out, my God, I've come a lot. Here comes the story of the hurricane. I'm not gonna say it, it's a different song. It's a distinct song, okay? It's like instead of the song Sarah, it was like about, you know, Daryl. Grecian type statue with a hell of a cock. Daryl. Now that you got me, you don't need a sock. Something like that.